National Falls, Minnesota. I love this place. Anyway, it's kind of balmy today, 17 degrees. But even with that, there's like, you know, there's a breeze. There's a flag across the street that's moving. And so I have 3 layers on, which I'm keep testing for these different temperatures. But one thing I'm testing is, you know, so I have a base layer and then 2 fleece layers, but I'm testing like a light windbreaker on top, because when that wind blows, it just cuts right through the fleece, just cuts through it. And I tested it yesterday and it was good, and I don't want to get all wet underneath. I don't want that base layer to be soaked, which the fleece breeze, that's the part I like about it, but I don't like that when the wind hits, it cuts right through you. So I'm testing this and just keep seeing how, you know, different things and what I'm going to wear. I'll know, keep testing for the different conditions. I'll know exactly what to wear come race day of the Arrowhead. So just got a little half hour, you know, walk with the sled behind me today, and half hour in the morning, and then this afternoon I'll be doing an hour. So, and still just kind of getting my strength back from being so sick with that flu. But just kind of easing into it, loving it though. So hopefully you saw that. 17:48 for the first mile. Pretty happy with that. Trail's a little bit softer than yesterday. Yeah, I'm like really happy about it. That's the pace that I want to hold as long as I can. And if I can go faster than that, that's great. But at 17 to 18 is great. It's a solid pace. It'll definitely give me some cushion. And hey, if it's great, I can go a little bit faster than that and run more, I will. But anyway, remember the plan is there is no plan. These are all just, if the conditions are this way, great, I can run. If the conditions are really, really soft, I just walk. If I'm tired, just walk. If I feel like $1,000,000, I run. Woo! Great to have my health back. So one thing I've worked hard on, and I was talking with my friend Greg, and I've been working with Mike on it, but I think last year I raced, my sled was like high 40s, right? I mean, I did a lot of that. What if I don't have this? I could die. What if I don't have that? I could die. And you keep loading your sled up, and pretty soon it weighs like 47 pounds. So I'm not going to do all that what-ifing this year. And I talked with Greg, and Greg was closer to 30 pounds when he did. He finished it on the really, really cold year where it was like minus 48. And he was close to 30 pounds, he said. I'm definitely slower than him, so I would probably need a little more food and a little more water, but I think shooting for getting a 34-pound sled is a good goal. I think that's a good goal for me. So trying to get down that tight, and if I can get lower than that, great. But no, well, maybe just a few what ifs, but not a whole bunch of them. What if this happens? I could finish. Hope you saw that on the watch, that last GPS. That last mile was at I think 14:49. I know exactly what it was at. And that was kind of a little bit of running, a little bit of walking, you know, more like a shuffle, just a shuffle. The 15, if I could do run, walk, and do 15, that would be the bomb. The bomb! Pretty good conditions today, pretty good conditions, and I'm getting stronger again. I'm getting stronger. Love when I got my health, man. I keep telling myself, don't take it for granted. I'm grateful for my health. Second workout. I'm gonna catch a little bit of the daylight, and I'll probably finish up in the dark. Always good for me. Remember, I had that weird thing happen on the trail in Tuscobie. I got like super sick in the dark, in the middle of the night. So I got to get over my issues of being out there in the middle of the night, in the dark. All I got to do is not throw up, and I'll feel better. Anyway, I'll tell you one other thing I'm testing that was a big headache, man, in that race, is I'm testing these these suspenders. See that? Like I look like a farmer. I've never wore suspenders like my whole life. I've tried them once. I didn't really care for them. But otherwise I got to use the drawstring on these pants to keep them tight. And that's really a nightmare when you got to go to the bathroom. You're trying to undo this drawstring or use your zipper. Nightmare. Nightmare. I already experienced it and I know it was a nightmare. So I'm testing the Farmer John look. So my buddy Mike said, hey, did you buy suspenders with metal on them? I go, yeah. He goes, you don't want to do that. He goes, you get that metal, if that touches your bare skin, you're going to want to jump out of your skin. So this is a test. I better not touch it on my skin. He's recommending some other kind, you know, I guess with plastic or already built into your pants or something. But anyway, we're going to try it tonight because I got to test these out. I got to test out the Farmer John look. Take a couple leaks out there, see how it goes. But don't touch this. Don't touch this on my bare skin. All right, hopefully you saw that. A little over 30 minutes, doing the turnaround now. I was going under 17, I think, on that last mile. I'm just kind of trotting, little trotting, little walking, little trotting, little walking. I have no sled, you know. I'm not out to set any break the sound barrier. Not tonight, anyway. Maybe another night. But yeah, just kind of staying loose, feeling much more relaxed than last night. You know, getting that dark trail out of my system again. You know, getting used to it, how beautiful it is out here and calm. Except I had a snowmobile guy like buzz me. That wasn't that calm. But other than that, it's been great. All right, just finished up. Hour and 3 minutes, 3.5 miles. Not bad. That's what I want to, that's kind of what a guy who told me is a good target if you can shoot for early in Arrowhead would be like 3.5 miles an hour. Of course I had no sled, but also this is my 4th workout in 2 days, so definitely a little fatigued. I can feel it tonight for sure. Anyway, heading over to eat. Used suspenders tonight. That was kind of cool. I never did jump out of my skin, so that's a good sign. It is definitely quicker for number 1. Not as quick for number 2. I'll have to practice that. Anyway, yeah, it was a good experience, and definitely getting out in the dark again. Feel back to normal and all that stuff. So got right back on the horse, getting out there in the dark as long as I don't throw up. No flu on the trail. I felt good as gold. Look how my headlamp's like dying, man. That's like just a couple, look at it, it's like totally dying. That's what I gotta watch out for. Make sure I got the spare batteries, the spare thing, keep it in the, look at that. That's like, I don't know, maybe this is my 3rd time with it on, but I guess it would be my 4th or my 3rd. I don't know, but anyway, they die quick in this cold. You gotta make sure you got your spare one, and my spare battery's gotta be in a nice warm spot in that sled, if there is such a thing. All right, time to eat. All right, that was another awesome day. Getting out there in the snow again. Anyway, I just wanted to total up my food log, the fancy food log. 2,000 calories right on the nose. 2,000 or less, I get the big X. All I gotta do is buy a calendar. Haven't had a chance. I've been too busy training. But you know what? I'm chalking them up. Chalk it up! Chalk it up! Another day, 2,000. I'm definitely tracking them all. You can see that. The track. If you want to hold tight and have discipline, you got to track. You can't, I mean, I could add an easy 500 calories if I wasn't tracking just by, just a little snack in here and there would just add up fast. Because it would be like sweets and stuff that's going to add a lot of calories on your day. So I can't say enough about having your own fancy food log. A I think I got this one at CVS. All right, everybody. Have an awesome day. Eye of the tiger. Ooh, I said that to my niece, and she was like, and I go, you know what? I've been saying that because I was so sick. Now that I'm feeling better again, it's like, eye of the tiger.